This ain't gonna work. I gotta give me another phone holder. What's good? What's good? Tonight's topic, man. Tonight's topic. Tonight's topic. The internet made people ashamed of these fools. Not gonna even lie to y'all, bro. The internet that made people ashamed of certain fools, what? It's crazy. We got to get down to the bottom of this. We got to get down to the bottom of this, bro. Like, how people let the internet make them ashamed of eating certain foods, bro? The internet made people embarrassed to eat the same foods that they was raised on, bro. I find that to be crazy. I really do. Like, if you grow out of eating certain food, I understand. But to let the internet shame you from eating what you used to eat is crazy. Facts. That's the topic tonight, man. What y'all got going on, man? Who all in here? All right, I see we got people from YouTube in here. We got people from Twitch in here. What's going on, man? Tonight's topic. The internet made people ashamed of these fools. And I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it, man. How far the people will let the internet change them. Y'all comment some foods that the internet made people ashamed of eating. I'll go first. Spam. There's some people out there that know they used to eat spam. But now because of the internet, they ashamed of eating spam, bro. Me, I never ate spam. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But there's some people out there that are ashamed of eating spam because of the internet, bro. And it's crazy. And I'm gonna tell y'all one food that I think people are ashamed of eating, and I still eat it to this day. And I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna still eat it because I like it. Hot dog, bro. Hot dogs. The internet made people ashamed of eating hot dogs, and it don't even make sense. It ain't even funny, bro. The internet made people ashamed of eating hot dogs. Hot dogs was a staple in the hood, bro. When I was growing up. Now people ashamed of eating hot dogs. If they do eat a hot dog, they sneaking and hiding behind eating a hot dog. Hot dogs getting called glizzies. Like, bro, really? Crazy. You can't eat a hot dog these days because somebody on the internet going to make a glizzy joke. Real talk, bro. That's crazy. But I don't care what they say about it, though. Me, I'm going to still eat that. You feel me? I grew up off of hot dogs, bro. I grew up eating hot dogs. I'm going to still eat it. I don't care what nobody say about this being glizzies and all this ridiculous stuff. They can't shame me from eating what I like to eat. Kisa? They can't shame me from eating what I like to eat, bro. What are some foods that the internet made people ashamed of eating, bro? Y'all drop it in the comments. I already done gave y'all two, boy. Spam and hot dogs. I don't eat spam, but I do eat hot dogs. And people are ashamed to eat it, bro. And it's crazy to me, bro. But it's all good, though. More hot dogs for me. More hot dogs for me. Since they don't want to eat them. You understand me? Ain't nothing like a good hot dog, bro. Ain't nothing like a good microwave hot dog. You understand me? When you nuke that hot dog in the microwave. Ain't nothing like coming out the courthouse or coming out the doctor's office and they had the hot dog stand right outside. And you go ahead on and get you a hot dog in the bun, you know what I mean? Get you ketchup on there, mayo on there, a little bit of mayo, a little mustard on there, a little relish on there. Love me a hot dog, man. From the little hot dog stand people that used to be right in front of the courthouse or right in front of the clinic, the doctor's office. Feel me? Them people ain't around no more. I ain't seen a hot dog stand in front of a clinic in a minute. They still be out there in front of the courthouse, though. But I ain't seen one in front of the clinic in a minute. You understand me? Them hot dog carts, people are they slowly dying out, man. They withering away, bro. They withering away. But yeah, if you just tuned in, tonight's topic, man, the internet made people ashamed of eating these foods. Y'all let me know in the comments what foods that y'all noticed that the internet made people ashamed of eating. I'm gonna give y'all another one. Bro. And it ain't that, and I don't eat it no more. And it's not, and I don't eat it no more. It's not because of the internet. I just grew out of it. But I used to eat it as a kid. Full cooked steak. Kane Breaker say full cooked steak. What do you mean full cooked steak? What is that, fam? Can you please explain? Full cooked steak. I don't understand. Fam. Can you please elaborate on that? Well done steak. Okay. So the internet made people ashamed. That's true. You ain't lying on that. I like well done steak. I'm still gonna eat well done steak regardless. I don't like my steak with pink in there, blood in there, red in there, whatever y'all want to call it. I need my steak well done. That's just me. You know what I mean? Every meat I eat, it gotta be well done. That's just me. But yeah, I do see that the internet. I do see people on the internet. Get shamed for eating well done steak. Facts. And it's crazy to me, bro. It don't make no sense to me, bro. Like, how you get shamed for eating well done steak? How you want me to eat my steak medium rare? I don't want no medium rare steak. I'm gonna give y'all another one. And I stopped eating it. Chicken nuggets. Facts. Real talk. Keisha said chicken nuggets. Facts. I see people get shamed for eating. I still eat chicken nuggets, though. The internet can't shame me from stop eating chicken nuggets. Can't shame me to stop eating chicken nuggets. Feel me? Chicken nuggets is stop eating chicken nuggets. Shame for eating chicken nuggets is crazy, bro. Chicken nuggets, chicken tenders. Like if you go to the restaurant with somebody, and you know what I'm saying, you don't want to order anything on the menu. You feel me? You just want chicken tenders. People are saying, "Oh, what are you? A kid? What are you, a kid? Why I gotta be a kid because I want some chicken tenders, bro? Why I gotta be a kid because I want chicken tenders? I want chicken tenders, bro. Why I gotta be a kid? It don't make no sense to me, bro. That's real talk. It don't make no sense to me, bro. If I want me some chicken tenders, I should be able to enjoy me some chicken. Maybe I don't want what they got on the menu. I don't want no oysters and all that, whatever they got. I don't want no calamari and all that other stuff that they got going on that menu. What I look on there that look familiar to me is chicken tenders, and that's what I want. Why I gotta be a kid? It don't make no sense to me, bro. Facts. What's this? It don't make no sense to me, bro. I'm gonna give y'all another one. Somebody just email me. The internet made people ashamed of eating ramen noodles. I ain't gonna lie, I don't eat ramen noodles no more since as an adult. I don't eat ramen noodles no more. And it's not because of the internet. I just grew out of eating ramen noodles, but I used to eat ramen noodles. But I see the internet got people ashamed of eating ramen noodles. And I don't understand it, bro. If you like ramen noodles, eat you some ramen noodles, bro. How you gonna let the internet shame you from eating ramen noodles? For real, bro. I remember growing up when I used to eat ramen noodles. I remember jazzing that thing up. You know what I mean? Put a little cut up hot dogs in a ramen noodle. You know what I mean? You gotta jazz it up a little bit. You don't just, you know what I mean, just eat the ramen noodles. You gotta jazz it up a little bit. Put your little cut up hot dog in there, little cut up bologna in there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Make that thing gourmet right quick. But these days, people are ashamed of eating instant ramen noodles, bro. It don't make no sense to me, bro. That was a hood staple. You understand me? That was a hood staple. Then why I feel so hot, bro? Turn my AC down on time. Ramen noodles was a hood staple, bro. I don't understand, bro. Anybody out there still eat ramen noodles? Or did y'all stop? Ain't nothing wrong with eating ramen noodles. If that's what you grew up on, that's what you grew up on, bro. Be proud of that. Be proud of that, bro. Another one, dog. You still got ramen noodles now? That's what's up, bro. If you like you some ramen noodles, enjoy them ramen noodles, bro. Enjoy that. You feel me? If I still like them, I still would eat them. I grew out certain foods. I just grew out of eating. Like I used to like bananas, but I grew out of eating ramen noodles. I mean, I grew out of eating bananas. I can't, for some reason, as an adult, I can't stand bananas now. You know what I mean? People capping hella mukbang ramen noodles. Yeah, that's true. It is a lot of ramen noodle videos. But yeah, besides those people, I mean, you know, you're going to have the mukbang people, you know, they're going to eat whatever. But like the regular folk, it's regular folk out there that's ashamed of eating ramen noodles, bro. Mukbang people, they're going to eat whatever. Mukbang people ain't ashamed to eat nothing. Facts. But yeah, man, another one, bro, that I grew up off of, and this one kind of slowly faded away because I don't even see it no more. I don't even know if it still exists. Like, if y'all still see it, y'all let me know. Chef Boyardee, bro. Chef Boyardee, spaghetti and meatball, the raviolis. I don't even see them. Do them still exist? I mean, maybe because I don't be checking for them, but when I go in the store, I don't see no Chef Boyardee no more. And the internet that made people ashamed to eat Chef Boyardee, bro. Chef Boyardee raised me, bro, when I was growing up. Chef Boyardee raised me when I was growing up, bro. Facts. Chef Boyardee raised me, bro. And now I don't see, like, it's like, man, people don't forgot where they came from, bro. What happened to Chef Boyardee, bro? What about cereal, fam? That spaghetti and meatball Chef Boyardee used to be the shiz in it. You feel me? When I was growing up, the spaghetti and meatball one. Oh yeah, Sloppy Joe's definitely. I don't even know what happened to Sloppy Joe's. No, I don't even see Sloppy Joe's. Do people even still make Sloppy Joe's? The internet done made people discontinue Sloppy Joe's, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can go for me a good little Sloppy Joe right now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Hamburger Helper. Yeah, that's true. Hamburger Helper was, you feel me? That was a staple in the hood too. I don't see people talk about Hamburger Helper no more. Do they even still make Hamburger Helper? Because I don't see it no more. That Hamburger Helper came in the clutch. Oh, another one that people, the internet of shame people have eaten. The box macaroni and cheese, bro. Is it Kraft in the blue box? Is it Kraft? I don't remember if it's Kraft or not. What time is it? 9:17. I don't remember if it's Kraft or not. But the blue box of macaroni, instant macaroni and cheese. The internet done shame people from it. Bro, I remember as a kid, bro, the box macaroni and cheese used to be fat. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. That Kraft mac and cheese used to be fire when I was a kid. Now the internet got you thinking that, oh, it tastes nasty now. Got you ashamed to eat box macaroni and cheese, bro. That's what we grew up off of, bro. Facts. Up north, you get shamed for eating pork if you black. Wow, that's crazy. I still eat pork. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The older I get, I eat it in moderation now. But we got this Haitian dish called griot, and it's made out of fried pork. Well, I'm gonna tell me up some griot every now and then. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You understand me? Vienna sausage. Yeah, the internet definitely don't shame people from eating Vienna sausage, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never liked Vienna sausage, even as a kid. I ain't never eat it, but I definitely seen the internet shaming people for eating Vienna sausages. Facts. I ain't never eat Vienna sausage though. I just ain't like the look of it. You know, in the can being that little liquidy water. Like you feel me? Like nah, I wasn't vibing with that. Give me a Garcia sausage. I don't want no Vienna sausage. Give me a Garcia sausage, right? Real talk. But the internet definitely shame people from eating Vienna sausage. They definitely shame people from eating Vienna sausages, bro. Facts. I don't even know how people used to eat Vienna sausage. Like hot dog in a liquid. Like what type of hot dog is this? Like or sausages in a liquid rather. Like what type of sausage is this, bro? That don't make no sense, man. Give me a Garcia sausage, bro. I don't want this crap. Get this out of my face, fam. For a lot of that in the biddy, what they do, man. Wherever you tuned in from right now, man, let me know in the comments where you tuned in from, man. For a lot of that in here, I see y'all. Shout out to my people tuned in for a lot of that, man. Fam say he haven't had Haitian food, fam. You gotta try it out, bro. You gotta find you some Haitian Twitch. Fam, Haitian Twitch. I'm tripping. You gotta get you some Haitian food, fam. Get you some griot. If you eat pork, definitely try some griot. If you don't eat pork, get you some legume or something like that. You understand me? Kane Breaker, what you said? Kane Breaker over there on Twitch. Salute the Kane Breaker over there on Twitch. Tuned in from Twitch. Salute everybody tuned in from YouTube. I see y'all. Baltimore City in the biddy was good. If you're just tuning in, man, the topic, the internet made people ashamed of these foods. Y'all let me know in the comment what foods that you noticed the internet made people ashamed of eating, bro. We done named a few of them. It's crazy. What about Tang? I remember growing up, we used to drink Tang. Now people ashamed of drinking. Every now and then I go in the store, I notice a little jar of Tang. But internet doesn't shame people from eating Tang. I mean, I say eating. Internet doesn't shame people from drinking Tang, bruh. Boy, I used to tear up some Tang as a kid. I ain't gonna. I kind of grew out of that too. Like when I pass in and I go in the store, I walk right past the Tang, but I'll look at it and be like, damn, well, I remember I used to drink that. But then it's like I don't buy it though. And it's not because I'm ashamed, it's just one of them things I guess I grew out of. But yeah, the internet stopped people from drinking Tang, bruh. I've had griot with pickles and plantains, rice and beans. Yeah, boy, that sounds fire. Yeah, you had you something good right there. If they made it right, was it good when you had it? Was it good when you had it, fam? It sound good right now that you mentioned it. Sound good. I need me a plate. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need me a plate. Like another one too that I feel like we kind of been ashamed. The internet ashamed people like drinking Kool-Aid. Like Kool-Aid is like the butt of all jokes these days, bro. Like, what's wrong with Kool-Aid, bro? Like, how you hating on Kool-Aid, bro? I still love me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't make Kool-Aid in a minute, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Just talking about Kool-Aid, bro. I'm gonna make me some Kool-Aid soon, bro. I'm just gonna make it with less sugar. The older I get, the less sugar I try to consume. But the internet done shame people off of drinking Kool-Aid, bro. Which makes no sense to me, bro. A Kool-Aid was a staple in the hood, bro. That was a staple hood drink, bro. Had to have you some Kool-Aid, bro. But nah, people let the internet shame them from drinking Kool-Aid. Don't make no sense to me. Don't make no sense to me at all, bro. People clowning Kool-Aid? How you do that? Where they do that at? I got one of you ain't mentioned it. Ketchup, that's the biggest one. Can't put ketchup on hot dogs. I don't know about that way. If the internet shame people off of eating ketchup, they tripping. I still eat ketchup. I love me some ketchup. I mean, it just depends though what I put it on. I don't use ketchup as much as I used to, but the internet can't stop me from using ketchup, bro. I love me some ketchup. I might put ketchup on my French fries. You feel me? If the French fries need it, I look at French fries or whatever that it's just an add-on. Like nothing shouldn't need ketchup in order for you to consume it. If it needs ketchup, that means they ain't make it right. But I still use ketchup though. But I do see people on the internet be talking down on ketchup too. They be hating on ketchup. You feel me? Mayonnaise. They be hating on mayo. They got mayonnaise, the butt of all jokes. Like, why I can't eat no Hellman's mayo, bruh? Why I can't put no mayos on my hot dog? Facts. Why I can't put mayo on my hot dog, bruh? It was all right, but the ones your vids look fire. Where did you go for your Haitian food, fam? Where did you go for your Haitian food? But yeah, man, mayo. They done shame people from eating mayo. When the last time you had pork and beans? Oh, I ain't had pork and beans in forever. I think they didn't shame people from eating that for real. Pork and beans. They ain't done shame people from eating pork and beans. Facts. That's real talk. Pork and beans. The people don't eat pork and beans no more. I ain't hear nobody talking about pork. The only pork and beans I hear people talk about now is the pork and bean project, and them almost gone. They don't, they don't started the bulldozing process. They got the regentrification going on over there. That's the last I heard of pork and beans was the projects. As far as the food, I ain't hear about people eating pork and beans in a long time, bro. I'm not saying that people don't eat it, but that's slowly phasing out. Facts. You understand me? Where the pork and beans at? Real talk. Yeah, they be tripping on the mayo, fam. Facts. They be tripping on the mayo, bruh. Up in West Palm, they said it was family owned, but the flavor wasn't that. Damn, that's crazy, fam. What was the name of that restaurant? I gotta test it out just to see what they hitting on, bro. What was the name of that restaurant? Another one too, potted mashed potatoes, bro. What's wrong with potted mashed potatoes, bro? We grew up off of that, bro. Fran, what's good? Shout out to Fran tuned in from GA. Potted mashed potatoes, bro. We grew up off of that, bro. But now all of a sudden, it's bad to eat. Now all of a sudden, you should be ashamed of yourself if you eat potted mashed potatoes. Like, bro, I grew up off of that, bro. Now I can't eat it no more because of the internet. Child, please. I'm gonna eat me some potted mashed potato. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't fixing no potted. I ain't had potted mashed potato in a minute. It's crazy. Throat getting parched. Feel me? Throat getting parched. Everybody eat fancy gumbo. Gumbo. I don't. Have I ever had gumbo before? I think I had gumbo one time when I went to Louisiana. It wasn't my thing though. I had it before. Like one time I went to Louisiana, I had gumbo. No, I don't really know too much about it. Are they shaming people for eating gumbo too? If you hook them up right. Hold on. If you hook them up, what are you talking about? They tripping on the mayo. If you hook up what right, fam? Boil potato. Now they want us to boil potatoes, peel mash, like we eating box. Facts. They ain't lying. You ain't lying, dog. You ain't lying, bruh. They tripping on the box macaroni and cheese. They tripping on a potted mashed potato. What's next, bruh? Damn. Fran says she don't eat gumbo. I feel you. I tried it one time. It wasn't my thing either. Cookies and milk. Whatever happened to cookies and milk, bro? I don't even hear people talk about cookies and milk no more, bro. People used to dip the cookies in milk. I almost hear people talking about dipping the cookies in milk no more. You understand me? What about sardines, bro? They even shame people for eating sardines. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never liked sardines though. But I do see people getting shamed for eating sardines, bro. I hate sardines though. I ain't a sardines fan. I hated them since I was a kid. But I do see people getting shamed for eating sardines, bro. I don't know how people like sardines though, but yeah, I do see people get shamed for eating sardines. Like, ugh. I don't know where the hell the people started. What sardines even came from? You can taste. You can taste they are boxed. Crazy. Sardines are heart healthy for real. I ain't gonna lie to you though, but I still don't want to eat them though. I can't eat sardines. I'm sorry. I got to get some other heart health. Facts. You never had cookies and milk? You ain't never dipped the cookies in no milk or nothing like that? Damn. Cookies and milk, dipping cookies in milk used to be good. You feel me? Sometimes I might crush the cookies up in the milk. Them used to be the days. I ain't even gonna lie to you. For real. Like, whatever happened to the frozen pot pies, bro? Chitlins. What about chitlins? I don't eat that though. I don't eat no chitlins. Yeah, they definitely shame people for eating chitlins. I ain't gonna. I definitely seen that online. I never ate them though. I never was into chitlins. It ain't for me. It ain't my thing. I don't like milk at all. Fran, you don't drink milk at all? I definitely see some milk shaming going on. You know what I mean? I definitely see some milk shaming going on. I don't hear nothing about milk being. I don't hear nothing about milk does a body good no more. Facts. Now it's all about they got all these different type of milk. They got almond milk and they got all this other type of milk now. You can't drink milk, but you can eat ice cream. I feel you. It's crazy, man. Fried bologna, bro. That's another one, bro. They shame people. Just bologna in general. Like, what's wrong with bologna, bro? Bologna was a hood staple, bro. Bologna say the day when you was starving, bro. If you ain't had nothing to eat, you feel me? You ate your bologna. You know what I mean? And then you was still hungry. You chewed on the little red string that was around the bologna, bro. It's crazy. Oh yeah, definitely they shame people for eating McDonald's. They ain't gonna shame me for stop eating McDonald's. I'm gonna eat McDonald's. I probably ain't gonna eat McDonald's as much as I used to. But I'm gonna give me some McDonald's every now and then, especially some French fries and some hash browns from McDonald's. But they most definitely shame people for eating McDonald's. Facts. They got all the stories in the world about McDonald's, bro. They know more about McDonald's than the owner of McDonald's. They know more about McDonald's than the owner know about McDonald's, bro. Here's another one that they shame people for people eating. I ain't gonna, and when I was growing up, I had this before, and I ain't had no issues with it when I was hungry. Government cheese, bro. How y'all trying to shame people for eating government cheese, bro? I need to go to the stove. I gotta go to the stove for my mama. How long I been on here? Damn. Is it gonna be still gonna be open? I think it should still be open. What time the store close? Government cheese, bro. How y'all shame people for eating government cheese, bro? They shame people for eating government cheese, bro. It's crazy to me, bro. I ain't had government cheese in a minute though. I ain't even gonna lie to you though. But government cheese saved me a couple of nights, bro. Flapjacks, yeah, definitely flashback. I say flashback. I mean flapjacks. Soda, facts. Generic soda brand, generic cereal brands, all that. You understand me? All that. Peanut butter and syrup sandwiches. Those say today too. Peanut butter and syrup sandwiches. I see people get shamed about that too. All of a sudden, everybody online so fancy. They so fancy. They forgot about the struggle. You understand me? I ain't gonna never forget about the struggle. I ain't gonna never forget about the struggle, bro. It was times they shame people for drinking sugar water. It was time we ain't had no juice. And we ain't want to just drink no regular water. So we had sugar water. They shame people for drinking sugar water, bro. I ain't had sugar water in a long time though. I ain't gonna lie. Fish sticks, facts. Yep. They shame people for eating fish sticks. Facts. You ain't never had generic cereal? I had. I done had, instead of having Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if I ain't had enough money, we got them cinnamon toasters. You feel me? That's like the favorite. That's my favorite generic brand cereal right there. If I ain't got no money for Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm grabbing them cinnamon toasters, sir. Them cinnamon toasters were not gonna even lie to you. I can go for some cinnamon toasters right now. I could go for cinnamon toasters right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. Fran don't eat seafood. Fran just like me. Well, it's very few. I eat some salmon. That's about it. I eat some salmon. What else? Maybe some different type like trout or snapper fish rather. I mean, but that's it. Like I don't eat none of that shrimp and crabs and calamari and all that. I don't eat none of that. What's a bikini bottom? What's a bikini bottom? I'm confused. You know what people get shamed about? Little Caesars, bro. Little Caesars came in a clutch. Little Caesars saved people many a nights because they so affordable. People get shamed about eating Little Caesars. As long as the Little Caesars hot and fresh, that thing good to go. I don't see the issue with Little Caesars, but people get shamed about eating Little Caesars, bro. I ain't eating no cold Little Caesar, but I'll still eat a Little Caesar as long as it's hot. I'll eat that Little Caesar right now. I'll eat that Little Caesars right now. To this day, they just opened a Little Caesar around the way. I haven't tried it yet. I ain't tried the new Little Caesars yet, the new location yet. But I eat Little Caesars. I eat Little Caesars to this day. They shame people for eating Lunchables. What's wrong with eating Lunchables, bro? As a kid, I love Lunchables. I eat Lunchables right now if I could. If I got some on deck, I eat a Lunchable. I used to like fixing me them little Lunchable sandwiches, bro. I'll fix me one right now. Facts. I'll fix me a Lunchable right now, bro. I used to love me some Lunchable, bro. Only thing I hate about Lunchable, they used to finish too fast, bro. They need to put more in the box. The little crackers and the little pieces of ham used to finish too fast, bro. You ain't getting nothing about 1.5 sandwiches out that box. Other than that, though, it was good, though. It was kind of expensive. Lunchable was kind of on the high side for what you got. Yeah, man. Little Caesar's good. Little Caesar's good in my book to this day. Little Caesar's give me right to this day. I never ate this before, but what about but I see people get shamed about it. What about corned beef hash? Corned beef hash. I see people get shamed about that too. I don't eat that though. People get shamed for eating corned beef, bro. Your daddy love corned beef? I mean corned beef hash? Dog food. Yeah, you hit that right on the head, bro. Remind me of dog food, bro. I ain't eat no corned beef hash, bro. I ain't eat no, but no, corned beef hash. Facts. What about sugar sandwiches? I ain't never had no sugar sandwich, but I used to hear a story about people eating sugar sandwiches. I ain't gonna lie, sugar sandwiches is a bit extreme. Sugar water, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no juice and you want you something with a little flavor in there, I can understand putting sugar in water and you stir that thing up and drink it. But sugar in between some bread is crazy. Sugar water, yeah. I remember sugar. I can't drink sugar water now as an adult. Nah, I can't do it. And it's not because of the internet. It's because of like health reasons. Like I can't see myself putting sugar in the water and drink and guzzling that down. Yeah, we had said spam earlier, bro. People get ashamed of eating spam for eating spam. Sugar sandwiches is a bit extreme, bro. I don't think it was that serious. Why would I put sugar in between some bread? I could just eat the bread like that. Like it ain't that serious. Like I could just eat the bread by itself. Like why I gotta put sugar in the bread? You feel me? Spam fried rice? I ain't never had that before. Ham fried rice I've had. I don't know about spam fried rice. Fam said Taco Bell. I see people get ashamed for eating Taco Bell. Get shamed for eating Taco Bell. Not gonna lie to y'all, I ain't no big Taco Bell fan though. Taco Bell, I like Taco Bell for the caramel apple empanadas and what's the drink? Um, what's the drink? The m- uh damn, what's the name of the drink? The Mountain Dew type drink that they got over there. That's the only thing I forgot the name of it. Damn, I can't remember. But yeah, that drink. That drink. I like they nacho fries too. That drink, they nacho fries, and the caramel empanada. That's it. I don't too much care for tacos like Baja Blast. Exactly. Thank you, Fran. Exactly. Baja Blast. Baja Blast, caramel apple empanada, and they nacho fries. That's all I care for. I don't too much care to go to Taco Bell to get a taco. What about TV dinners, bro? Why people get shamed for eating TV dinners, bro? All about the cheesy gordita crunch. Have I ever had one of those? I probably did. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. I don't remember. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. It's been a minute. What about TV dinners, bro? With the Salisbury steak and all that. People get ashamed for eating TV dinner, bro. TV dinner save lives, bro. When you ain't had it, when your parents ain't had it, bro. TV dinner save lives, bro. But I see people get ashamed. Everybody balling online now. Now people too good to eat TV dinners, bro. You got hella TV dinners. That was up, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I eat me a TV dinner right now if I had some. Ain't nothing wrong with that. When was the last time I had a TV dinner? I don't remember. But I don't discriminate against TV dinner. If it look good, I try it. I didn't see people going Dollar Tree and load up on the TV dinners. Or your son like them TV dinners? I don't see people go to Dollar Tree and load up on the TV dinners, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with them TV dinners. Shit, crazy. Shit, crazy, bro. People definitely bougie now. Everybody rich online, bro. Everybody too good to eat all the stuff that we grew up eating. It don't make no sense to me. People, people love to downplay. People love to downplay foods. Facts. When you go to Dollar Tree, that TV dinner, the little freezer section, that said a TV dinner be empty. People be buying them. They be low key buying them. Then get online and act like they ain't, you know what I mean? They act like they balling. What about foods? Dollar Tree got these fried lobster egg rolls. I ain't gonna lie, I don't eat egg rolls, but I don't eat lobsters. But I believe you, fam. I don't eat lobsters though. People secretly love them fools, but publicly downplay them fools. Facts. I need y'all to let me know what cheap food still hit. What cheap food still hit every time to y'all? What's a cheap meal that hit every time? Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm gonna tell y'all mine in a minute. It's a cheap meal that I always get when I don't feel like spending no money. That thing hit every time. You're and I ain't trying to say it's the best, but it do the job, you're and it keep me coming back every time I want a cheap meal. Ramen. Sucho say ramen. Little Debbie snacks. People be shaming buffets. Yeah, they do shame buffets. I ain't gonna lie. Facts. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember I used to love going to buffets. I ain't been to a buffet in a minute, but I'm not ashamed to go to a buffet. I'll go. Only thing I hate about buffets. Only thing I hate about buffets is like, you know what I mean? Like, well, at least these days, like, I try not to eat that much. So I pay that money for a buffet, but then I don't think I really get my money's worth because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I try not to eat that much. So that's the only thing I can say. That's only my only complaint about buffets. Like, I try not to eat that much. But back in the days when I was younger, you feel me? I'm going up there about 3-4 times for my whatever how much it was, 16, 15. I don't remember how much it was. I don't remember the last time I went to a buffet, I don't remember how much I paid. But yeah, I remember going up there 3-4 times to get something. You feel me? Nah, I'm not doing that no more. Trying to watch that, you know what I'm saying? Watch the health a little bit. I can't do that. Can't do that. You feel me? But yeah, my cheap meal that hit every time. Facts. My cheap meal that hit every time. McDonald's $5 meal deal, bro. You can't go wrong with the McDonald's $5 meal deal if you ain't trying to spend no money, bro. Feel me? $5 and some change, $6 and some change the most. You feel me? You can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? You either get you the McDouble one or the McChicken one. I always get the McChicken one. And I don't eat the bread. I get the McChicken one. I don't eat the bread though. You know what I'm saying? A little 4-piece nugget and a small fry. And I upsize the drink from a small to a medium. So mine be like 6 something. Because I upsize the drink. You can't go wrong, bro. You can't go wrong. That's my favorite cheat meal that hit every time. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Checkers got $5 deals too. I ain't never have I ever tried. I don't think I've tried Checkers yet. $5 deals. I've tried Burger King meal deals. I've done McDonald's meal deal. I've done Wendy's biggie bag deals. Um, have I done Taco Bell? Did Taco Bell have a meal deal? I don't remember. Oh, definitely Popeyes meal deal hit. Facts. Well, that's when they got the little $5 box. They don't always have that. Is it a $5 box or a $6 box? Is it a $6 box at Popeye? I think it's a $6 box at Popeye. That always hit too. The $6 box at Popeyes always hit. And then at the Popeyes by my house, I don't know. Every Popeyes do it when you go there. They ask you, hey, you want to throw in a drink for an extra dollar? Oh yeah, yeah, throw that in there. $7. Okay, yeah, throw the drink in there. Yeah, let me get a lemonade. Facts. You understand me? So that's another cheap meal that hit. You know what I mean? The Popeyes meal deal. Those are my two favorite right there. When Popeyes got the $5, but you know what I'm saying? The $5 box coming. I keep saying $5 box. I think it's $6. The $6 box comes and go though. You feel me? The McDonald's $5 meal deal is there year round. So that's the only thing. The disadvantage of the Popeyes one, it comes and goes. They need to keep that thing there year round, bro. That thing that come in a clutch, bro. And then when they ask me for that, you want to buy a drink for extra dollar for them $7? They say you want to add a drink to that. I'll be like, Kisa, let me get that, bro. Throw that in there for that extra dollar, bro. Throw that in there for that extra dollar. Throw that one in there for the extra dollar, man. But yeah, man. But speaking on that other topic, though, I can't see how people act too good for the foods that raised them. I can't see people acting too good for the foods that raised them, bro. What used to be $5 with a biscuit? Popeyes. Mm. Anybody got a favorite hood meal? Anyone got a favorite hood meal? KFC got a 5, 7, and 9. I ain't know. Do they? I ain't never been to KFC for they meal deals. I ain't even know that they had a 5, 7, and $9 box. Do they? Have I ever tried that before? I don't think so. I don't think I even knew that. 5, 7, and 9. I don't think I gotta check that out. Cause I mess with KFC too. I like KFC chicken. I'm gonna have to look that up. Wings and fries? Facts. You can't go wrong with some wings and fries, bro. Favorite hood meal, bro. Facts. Wings and fries. You can't go wrong. I remember when I went to I ain't gonna lie, wings and fries be good, but I ain't gonna lie. I remember when I went to I went up there to the DMV and I had the wings and fries with the mambo sauce on there. That thing was had me like you feel me? Wings and fries with the mambo sauce on there. That thing was hitting. Wings and fries, favorite hood meal. I ain't gonna lie, favorite hood meal of all time. Y'all ever had hot sausage? Four wings. Fam say 4 wings, veggie fried rice, hood meal. Facts. Facts. I mess with that. The veggie fried rice. Well, I ain't never used to get veggie fried. I get a ham fried rice. I stopped eating shrimp, so I was eating I get the ham fried rice. But yeah, fried rice and some fried rice and some fried chicken. You can't go wrong with that. Out the Chinese store. Matter of fact, it's a Chinese store over here in Little Haiti. You go over there, you get a little plate. Feel me? It ain't the best, but for the price, you feel me? It's still it hit because it's so cheap. It's like under $6. You get you some fried rice, like 3 chicken wings, like some fried rice and like 3 chicken wings, and the thing be like under $6. That thing be hitting. I ain't gonna lie to you. Do it come with a drink for the lunch special? I think it might come with a little can of soda if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that thing be hitting. Not gonna even lie to you. Not gonna even lie to you. Hooks. Yeah, we got hooks down here with the chicken wings with. Oh yeah, definitely with the crack on them. We got hooks down here too. Well, we got one. Maybe we got one. No, Do we got a hooks? I think we do got a hooks down here. I think we got one hooks that I know of, but then the one that I go to, the place that I go to that put the crack on the chicken is called Captain's. But Captain's is just like a hooks. But it's basically the same food though. You know what I mean? Chicken, the fried chicken with the crack on it. That thing hit. Thing not going to lie to you. You understand me? I go to Captain's. You can't go wrong with that, bro. You know, but all them foods, but all them places is like the same though. Like they said, the same type of food. Hooks, Captains. What's the other one down here that we have? Snappers. They all sell like the same type of food, just different name. Yeah, them crap we ain't be hitting. Them thing be hitting. Facts. Most definitely be putting extra crack on the wing. Then they be putting some on it. Put it on the French fries too. They be hitting. Facts. Yeah, we still got snappers down here. We got a couple of them snappers. We got three that I could think of off the top of my head. We probably got more than that. We got a couple of them things. We got a couple of them things down here. Y'all ever had hot sausage? Did it say 28 minutes? No, I say 50 minutes. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. All right, cool. I'm out of here in a minute. Y'all ever had hot sausage? I ain't had a hot sausage in a minute. I remember going through the corner store, grab me a hot sausage. I remember when, like, you feel me? Like, I go to the corner store with like $1. Yeah. At some point, you feel me, it became nasty to me too. But I remember as a kid eating hot sausage. I remember like going to like the store with like $1 back then, or to the candy lady house, with $1 and get like 4 items for that dollar. You feel me? Like a hot sausage used to be one of you, get you some line 9 later. You're maybe a little bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? Bag of chips would be about 25 cents. Give me a quarter juice. Everything was like a quarter, really. Give me a little quarter juice, bag of chips, some 9 laters, and a hot sausage, bro. Facts. Bring back them days, man. Bring back them days. Whatever happened to the candy lady, bro? I ain't seen a candy lady in forever. What they do, fam? I ain't seen a candy lady in forever. Do they even still got candy ladies no more? The candy ladies went out of business. Candy ladies are extinct. What you say? Horror? What kind of sausage, fam? I don't understand what that means, fam. HOR sausage. I don't know what that is. Yeah, man, I ain't seen a candy lady in forever, bro. You know another thing I can't understand? People slowly letting non-laters. People slowly letting non-laters fade away, but yet they keeping almond joys in business, bro. How you do that? If anything, almond joys should be going away. Not non-laters, but non-laters are fading away, and people still keeping almond joys in business, bro. It don't make no sense to me, bro. Or hot sausage on bread. No, I ain't never had no hot sausage on the bread. Either we eat the hot sausage by itself. I ain't never tried it on no bread. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder how that tastes. Hot sausage on some bread with mustard. I ain't never had that before. Now that you mentioned it, I wonder if anybody ever microwaved the hot sausage before. Cause they all used to be cold. Jolly Rancher over nine laters. Facts. Definitely Jolly Ranchers over nine. I like them both, but oh yeah, if I had to choose, Jolly Rancher all day. Jolly Rancher over nine laters all day, bro. Damn, I ain't had a Jolly Rancher in forever, bro. Do they even still make Jolly Ranchers? Cause I ain't seen one in a long time. I ain't seen a Jolly Rancher in forever. I'm trying to think of when was the last time I seen a Jolly Rancher, bro. Damn. Y'all seen Jolly Ranchers recently? Damn, it's a mystery, fam. I don't remember the last time I seen a Jolly Rancher in the store, bro. Where you see him at? Cause I ain't seen one in a minute. Damn. Shit getting spooky out here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't seen a Jolly Rancher in forever. Oh, Dollar Tree got Jolly Ranchers? I need to get me some because I ain't had some in forever. You know, I've been watching my with the when when the health thing come along. When you know what I'm saying, when you start being worried about your health and monitoring your health more, that come with the teeth too. Like you feel me? I'm tired of having toothache, so I ain't really be eating candy like that. So I guess maybe that's why I don't notice them no more. I got tired of having toothaches, bro. I ain't had a toothache in forever, bro. Yeah, that's one reason I don't eat candy no more. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't eat candy no more. I don't eat candy like as much as I used to. Brush my teeth at least 2 to 3 times a day. You know what I mean? Use the little flossy sticks often. I ain't had to deal with a toothache in a minute, and I love it, bro. I'm tired of dealing with toothaches. Maybe that's why I haven't noticed it. I don't know. I ain't bad, but I ain't seen I ain't seen the Jolly Rancher forever. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, most definitely Jolly Rancher over nine later, bro. What about Starburst? Starburst used to be hit, bro. Starburst was the shiznit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The pink Starburst. Out of the whole pack of Starbursts, I would give all the other colors away. But you can't touch me. You can't touch my pink Starburst, bro. You can't have my pink Starburst. I give you the yellow one. I give you the orange one. Don't ask me for the pink one, bro. That's a violation. Don't ask me for my pink Starburst, bro. I give you yellow. I give you orange. Don't ask me, dog. Don't ask me for my pink one. We gonna have some problems, bro. For real. Real talk. Trying to eat more fruit. I feel you on that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I need to eat me some more fruit. Facts. I need to eat me some more fruits, bro. What about lifesavers? I ain't seen a lifesavers. Well, I think lifesaver. Every time I see a lifesaver now, it's in the gas station. Probably. I be seeing a lifesaver gummies. The hard candies. I don't remember the last time I saw the hard candies. I always notice the gummy ones, like the gummy lifesaver. I haven't noticed the lifesaver hard candies in a minute. Nah, fam, you can't get that, fam. You trill. Don't ask me for the last pink. Don't ask me for the pink Starburst, bro. I give you a yellow one. I give you an orange one, bro. Asking for the pink one is like playing with my emotions, bro. I ain't giving up the pink ones at all. Them the best thing in the pack. Them the best thing in the pack. Facts. What about Mentos? Not just the regular Mentos with all the mints in them, but the Mentos, the one that had the different colors in the pack. The Mentos used to be fire, boy. I ain't seen the Mentos in forever. Do they still make Mentos? I don't even see Mentos no more. I don't know. Like I said, I ain't really been eating candy like that, so maybe I just don't see these candies no more because I don't be checking for them. But I remember Mentos though, bro. Damn, I miss the days of eating candy. I really do. I miss those days of eating candy, fam. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Candy used to be good. You feel me? I miss being a kid. But yeah, fam, I've been on here for an hour. I got to go to the store for my mama right quick. I'm about to get off of here. A lot of those candies are on candy aisle, repackaged or rebranded. For real? That's crazy. I don't want to go look for them though, cause I don't want to be tempted to buy no candy. I ain't eat candy in a minute. I'm not gonna say I ain't eat candy in a minute. Like it's been a while though. I'm not saying that I'm completely over candy, but it's been a minute since I had some candy, and I don't know. I don't want to go in the candy aisle and be tempted to buy candy. Fruit roll up, fruit roll up, cool. I miss a fruit roll. I just didn't like fruit roll up because it get too sticky, like in your teeth and stuff. That's why I think fruit roll up is good for giving people cavities, bro. Because it get all stuck in between your teeth. You feel me? But it was good though. It was fun while it lasted. I don't think I eat fruit roll ups anymore. That thing they get stuck in between your teeth, get stuck in, you know what I mean, the gums and everything. I'm straight. I don't want them problems. I don't want the problems that come behind that. Yeah. But it was fun while it lasted, though. It was fun while it lasted, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, fam, I gotta go to the store for my old girl, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Reese's cups. I love me some. I love me some Reese's cup, bro. Reese's cup. You can't. Heath bars. I never had a Heath bar. Reese's cups. Fire. I love me some Reese's cup, bro. I love me some Reese's cup. I tend to stay away from those because you know what I mean. You try to just eat you just one. Next thing you know, you don't eat about 5 or 6 of them. You feel me? So I tend to try to stay away from them, bro. But yeah, man, I'm about to be take off, man. Got to go to the store for the old girl right quick before the store close. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe. You appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. You understand me? All that.